Hello chat, welcome to a Skyrim stream. Let me just... How are the sound levels, everyone? Are we sounding good? We have Anime Dude and Jo in chat. How are you guys doing? Alright, okay. Perfect. Good stuff. Love to hear it, man. Yeah, I'm camera today because I have injured my face. I have broken my front tooth. I don't look very pretty at all. And I'm a little self-conscious about it, so I've had to jury-rig my entire setup just so I can watch chat and everything like that. But a classic today. I'm going to do some classic Skyrim. Some classic Skyrim, and hopefully I can get my pad to work on my computer. No sound. I don't know. Hey? Fine, okay. I'd be worried then. I had technical difficulties and I was like, no, not technical difficulties, not again. Yes, so I thought we'd do some classic Skyrim. I mean, I've just 100%ed Starfield. And I was like, well, I've got nothing else to do on that now, so I may as well go and do some Skyrim, because Skyrim is always good. Skyrim is always a classic, right? Alright, Dan, new game, hey, I hope you get better soon, warrior. I'll get better as soon as a dentist can fix my goddamn tooth. Honestly, I'd be good at opening cans of beer right now, so Aki'd be absolutely buzzing, because all I'd have to do is just stomp it down like ka-dunk. Honestly, I'm like Cletus from Simpsons at the minute. I think Santa ripped me off. I said all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth, and he only gave me 1. So, must be that shrinkflation, right? Even Santa's on strike. But yeah, so some words like 3 and fuck it all sound weird, right? How are you feeling anyway, Pops? You got over your cold? Last time I talked to you, you had a bit of a cold going on. Right, everything looks good. Everything sounds good. I think we're going to get on with some Skyrim. So my plan for today's stream is, you know when you play Fallout, you find those nice little comics sat everywhere, right? Those Grognak The Barbarian comics, which is basically Conan the Barbarian, right? And we all know how much I love Conan the Barbarian. So I thought, let's do a Barbarian build on Skyrim, play through the main story, maybe some of the companions. We'll definitely do the companions. We'll probably do the companions first. So we'll do the companions first, and then we'll crack on with some main story as well. So as while role playing as Grognak the Barbarian. So let's get on with this. I'm hoping my pad just kicks in. I'm hoping my pad is oh my god, I have not seen this scene in so long. Every morning I wake up, I hear this. There you go. Finally awake. Changing the options in a moment. Pretty sure we can. Who remembers their first time playing Skyrim? There he is. That thief over there. Dick on the arse.
You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Ugh, I did.
Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good.
A headsman. Still training, still a bit chesty, but still training. Stu and Aki say hello.
Akatosh.
Hello, Stuart and Haki. How are you doing today?
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him.
Boo hiss.
I bet they had something to do with this.
Damn right they did. Death to him. Death to him. Goddamn Falmore. I mean, tell us, damn Falmore.
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
You know, if you come back here later, you can actually find a bottle of mead with juniper berries in it.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
That's it. Get inside the house. We get your ass tanned, you little boy.
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line.
I always wonder why our character was crossing over the border into Cyrodiil.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting.
What was his original quest?
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak.
As much as you like to talk.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Yeah, Skyrim's music and gameplay is just—it's just the best. It really is. I mean, it's getting old now, but
No, I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
archers.
Kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Level up. Why did he say level up then? Yeah, but obviously going to play as a Nord. Oh my Nord. Sex, yes please. Good old dad jokes. We don't want no preset. A little bit on the sunny side. Okay, first, let's go over the hair. Hair color's pretty okay. Let's go for it. Yeah, that's it. We'll go for that one. I'm pretty sure Grognak's. It really is just blonde Conan. Kill your enemies, see them through them before you, and hear the lamentation of the women. That really is just blonde Conan, isn't it? Come on, you're killing me already. gonna make him a big ugly bastard. That's what we want to make. Big ugly barbarian. That's okay. Chin. I love this game. This game is just so good. Doom, 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 doom. That really just looked like Blonde Arnold, doesn't it? I'm going to keep the eyes the way they are. I like that. Colour blue. This is probably the fastest character I've ever made on this game. I like his big ugly nose. I think that's pretty good. Let's give him a big jaw. There we go. Have it swoop down a little bit. Jaw going backwards. Do you think they had Conan in mind when they was making this, or they even had their own Grognak in mind when they were making this? Cheekbone height. There we go. There, that's it. Do it for the pomp. Yeah, scar right across the nose. We can get one. That's okay. That's pretty good. It's too much. Nope, too much. That's not bad. It's not bad. We could even do the old Conan warp it. There it is. There it is. They definitely had it in mind, didn't they? Freedom. Yeah, I listened to the audiobooks of Conan. Finish and name your character. Grognak. So you spell it right? It's Grognak the Barbarian?
You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, kinsman. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland.
Next playthrough we'll make not on the list. Yeah, we'll actually name our character not on the list. Why does it say level up there? That's really winding me up.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you... hero, but a hero.
The hero doesn't use the power like the voice.
Doesn't use the power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn. As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
You love this game, me too. When was your last playthrough?
Smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Oh, a year ago.
Next, the Nord and the Rags.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
I face my courage with death. I face my death with courage. And if I go to the great eternal realm of From, then to hell with you.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you...
Giant man with an axe.
It's in the clouds.
Dragon!
So I wonder what would have happened if Alduin kills us right there and then. Right, let's see if we can get our controller to work. No, controller's not working. Never mind. Oh, I'm real off in the door, man.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move, now!
Up through the tower. Let's go!
Through the tower, let's go. Oh. I saw shot arrows all the way through then.
See the inn on the other side. Jump through the roof and keep going.
Let's go. Usually I just run through all this, but I'm role playing a little bit.
That boy, you're doing great. Toro! Still alive, prisoner?
The gods have mercy on us.
Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. Gods.
Who do you side with, chat? I always side with the Stormcloaks personally, but who do you side with and why? Whee!
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me! It's you and me, prisoner.
I always side with the Stormcloaks because it wasn't the Stormcloaks that tried to execute me in the first place.
You're not stopping us this time.
Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign Guard.
You! Into the keep!
With me, prisoner. Let's go.
We'll meet again in Solengard, brother.
I'm pretty sure he gets eaten in Solengard as
The
well.
ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those
The Imperials, Stormcloaks will get wiped out by the Aldmari Dominion in a second.
Spines aren't going to cut themselves.
Came in at a good time. Welcome to the stream, dude.
You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needed.
It's one of those weird things, isn't it? Like, because you can see the pros and cons of both. Like, a divided empire definitely is bad for the let's keep the tunic on for now. We'll put the fur boots on because we're probably going to go down the companion route.
Get that armor on and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
I haven't played this in ages. So long.
See about that gate. Damn. No way to open this from our side.
Yeah, they really put the thought into it as well. Because on one side you've got the breach of freedoms where you can't worship any god you want, which, you know, if that happened in today's day and age, you know, that would kick off majorly bad, wouldn't it? But then also you've got the divide and conquer aspects, like you said, of the Aldmari Dominion. Oh, he woke up and chose violence today.
Let's have the key.
This is light armor, right? Braces. Keep pressing shift to run because I've just come back from playing Starfield. Just 100% it's Starfield. I mean, I could have got it off the captain, but give Rayloff one as well.
Tower down on our heads.
Stamina bar is low. Praise the sun. Locking stiff. Caught us just in time. How did your stream go before, dude? I couldn't watch all of it. I had to try and put Bonjela on the baby's face. She's going through it. She's going through the mill. Oh, a nice shot, Rayloff. That was a bit brutal.
See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
Yeah, so I probably won't be playing any magic on this at all. I'll probably just be playing pure melee. Two-hander.
Done. Let's get moving.
Might do a two-handed axe. Yeah, do a two-handed axe. And a single-handed sword for a backup, right? Oh, he's got a mace. Oh, she's got an axe. Let's hope she gets leathered. Oh, no way.
Was Jarl Ulfric with you?
Should I just kill her anyway?
Wait a second.
I always grab this book.
Something in this cage. Ah, it's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks. Might need.
Ah, we're back to the good lock-picking system when it was simple. We still break it, but at least it's a lot simpler than Starfield. I can do the Starfield one, but it's complicated. It's like a modern-day Facebook relationship in it. It's complicated. We'll take the coins, absolutely. Yeah, it will sound different, Stiff. It's because I've broken my front tooth, which is why I've got no camera on today. I don't feel confident enough to stream with a great big old gap there.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall back.
No, you're going to be killed by me, Grognak the Barbarian. In the adventures of Skyrim. Charge! I want her to die. I want her to drop that axe for me. Go on, get her, go on, pin her down. She's gonna lever everyone, look. She's gonna absolutely smash him, look. Boom! Oh no, I want you to die. Yes, die! Die! Oh dear! They killed her. Oh no, they killed her. Oh dear. That wasn't me at all. Yes. You now choose violence. Boom. Yeah. Death to you, man.
Let's go on ahead.
This feels very easy. I'm gonna have to check that difficulty in a minute because this better not be on novice. This feels very, very easy. We'll never level up if it's on novice. I actually do want to die. I bet it's on novice. Yeah, I knew it was. Not having that. It's disgusting. Who plays on novice? We've got our 8 little drakes over here. Die, scum! I wish I could eat them. I'd eat them spiders, me. Oh, he got me. Oh, oh no, items. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. We need our items. We did not favorite our potions. Get away from me, beast. Oh! That's just the way we do it. That difficulty is much better. Much, much better. I wish I could eat them. I really do. Let's take a peek on this old bag of bones up here. Duggar. It was such a well-made game, this.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky...
Shit house. Let's go and do it.
Take her by surprise.
Boom. I watched a video today of a wolf called She-Wolf, right? And the reason it caught my attention was because it was a pack of wolves attacking a bear. And it was a guy narrating on this she-wolf. And this alpha wolf was attacking this bear, and the other pack were just circling it. And unfortunately for the wolf, the bear jumped up and absolutely kicked its head in. But she-wolf was the partner of this wolf, right? And she lay with him even though he was like bleeding to death and everything, and she stayed with him, and she lost her place in the pact and all that. And I was like, damn, that wolf is putting like modern women to shame. Do you know what I mean?
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time.
Like, she stayed with him even though she lost her position in the pack.
But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough.
Yeah, she lost her place in the pack. She lost her partner because the wolf's partner for life.
Just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out.
Yeah, I know, right, Stiff? He wants to hide from a bear.
Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
To be honest, that is the weakest bear in Skyrim. If we go and fight another bear right now, we'd get absolutely mauled to death. It's also a testament to how strong.
Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim.
I don't want to join the fight for Skyrim. It is not my fight to do. Not yet, at least, anyway.
It's over.
Elder Scrolls 6. Scary thought. For me, if it bombs and the game has been in development for that long, I'm gonna be pissed. I hope it's on a new game engine. I think, judging by what happened with Starfield, I think Bethesda's got a lot to think about. Now, I enjoyed Starfield. I thought Starfield was okay, but that's because I'm a role player. When I play my video games, I play them in a role-playing way. And I get into my game, right? Just kind of like I'm doing now on this. Like I'm role-playing as Grognak The Barbarian, yeah? And that's what makes Bethesda games fun. It's meant to be almost like a D&D experience. But unfortunately for Starfield, I think Bethesda tried to peddle off their usual, this worked, we like this, let's just do this, and people seem to love that, right? But unfortunately, that is just outdated. I mean, it worked for Fallout, it worked for Skyrim, it worked for Oblivion, and they milked that cow as much as they could milk it. But Starfield was a completely different animal. Now, if they would have just put a little bit of thought and care into it, like they did with the Elder Scrolls series and the Fallout series, it probably would have been one of the best games ever made. You know, I think it just developed. I think it just fell short on promises. It never could deliver. So one of the problems with Starfield is I think they went too big too soon. Now, I think Starfield should have been a game that could have been in a forever development stage where they'd release 10 planets at a time. Give us a good desert area, give us a good grass area, give us a good jungle, you know, kind of take some inspiration from Star Wars. A lot of the planets were just dead, you know, just dead here, dead there, nothing, like no ground vehicles. It just took forever to get anywhere. And even the skill tree didn't make sense. The skill tree was just all over the place. Where are the wolves? Where did the wolves go? Why is this different? Why is the level up thing down in the bottom corner? Let's go to my skills. Let's go over to two-hander straight away. Barbarian. So I don't have a level up. Let me just quickly save it. Let's just quit and then jump back in just to see if it gets rid of that level up thing. Main menu. So I don't know about you guys, but that was winding me up a little bit.
A dragon!
Looks like nobody here knows.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Outdated times. I've moved on. Bethesda needs to. Yeah, absolutely. Why does that level up thing say there? That's going to wind me up. That.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mom. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It wasn't.
Where's Rayloff going?
It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me.
I mean, there's a lot of detail in Starfield. Don't get me wrong. There is a huge amount of detail in Starfield. Absolutely huge, right? You know, the backstories to the characters are good. The side stories are brilliant. Some of the objectives are hilarious. You know, I've put some time into it. You know, I really wanted to do it because I'm doing a review on it right at the minute.
Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here?
Gerda.
We heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerda, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who is this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe him my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Hod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Hod, just come here.
Rayloff, what are you doing here? Ha! I'll be right down.
This is a problem as well. See my walking speed compared to their walking speed? They need to up that as well, even in Starfield. Walking speed needs to be a little bit faster, I think.
Uncle Rayloff, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric's Stormcall?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayloff.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayloff. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now,
Good boy.
what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the south road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylof's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
Some bread and cheese. Make some cheese on toast. Salt pile. No, we're gonna kind of gather our own stuff.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister.
Yeah.
I knew we could...
I would have liked to have seen Starfield have the same kind of combat style as Jedi Survivor. I love the combat style in Jedi Survivor because it's half Dark Souls, half something else. It's like Dark Souls without the rolling. And it just, yeah, it was so smooth. It really was. It was one of the smoothest combat systems I ever played with. And I just thought it was nice. One of the best selling qualities of that game was the battle system in it. You're finally awake. I say that to myself every morning, like quietly in my own head. As soon as I wake up, I'm like, you're finally awake. Ah, this wolfie's here. Kabow! Cruelty to animals is not cool, kids. Unless they're in Skyrim. Then be as cruel as you like. Shall we try something really risky in a minute? Shall we try 6 healing potions? Shall we try and free our friend here? Try and free him.
Citizen, I'm warning. Your presence...
This is...
You would slave a man for fighting for his own people? Let's see. Let's give him that. Let's give him Stormcloak Couriers back. And now we prepare for war.
That's the best you could do.
Well, we're coming in twos. Face the wrath of my axe. Get out of these prisoner garbs now, right? Oh, dude, you got a job. Yeah, like, you must get the most jobs ever, dude. Congratulations. What job you got, bro? He's still smashing 14 and everything. get out with our prisoner garbs. I'm going town dressed as a Siri right now. Yeah, man. I am returning to 14 at some point. I'll be starting a completely new character. I'm going to do all the content. Gonna go through the lot. Hopefully. She sat right next to me. I might be able to get the missus into it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And when Paige is a little bit older, I might get Paige into it as well. She will play as a LFL. I know she will. I know what Paige is like.
You're good as dead.
That takes care of that.
Oh god, I didn't accidentally hit any of them. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's go, healer.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
What is a shield, brother, huntress?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
So, Final Fantasy XIV. I hear it's getting ninja. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about ninja class coming? I watched the reveal. I mean, I wasn't really hyped about it. I was talking to Cryptos about it. And, you know, he's a big 14 guy. And he was like me. He had the same opinion as I had. It's nice that he's finally getting ninja. Sounds like it's getting Corsair. Oh, he's not here today. Hey, Steph, you know what time it is, right? You know what time it's at. You know what it has to happen every playthrough. Even if I have to go to jail for it, it has to happen. Kill the beast.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have news about Helgen. Rutherwood is in danger. Yes.
Too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach at the top of the hill.
The very first time you entered Whiterun, what was your thoughts? The very first time. This game was so incredible when it came out. Time for Nazim to have an accident down some stairs. Dude, you've never forgot that time, have you? I mean, I must admit, I've got the video of that somewhere, and I rewatched it, and I was in stitches, in tears, in absolute tears, watching it back.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
How could I forget that? The first time I was in your stream. Oh, mate. Nazim, man. What is that about? What is Nazim about, honestly? Do you know he's the voice actor of one of the main pawns in Dragon's Dogma as well?
Well met, kinsman.
Well met, kinsman.
To Whiterun.
I seek fame and fortune, my friend.
Ah, so it's gold you're after then. You need only ask about it. Plenty of folk in Whiterun with too much fat and gold to be bothered doing anything for themselves.
Any place I can find work?
Ain't sure if they're taking on new members. But you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall. Your Vasker. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle.
What else do we mean?
May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Mister, could you spare a coin? Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
They'll adopt you over at a house. Why would his aunt... What farm? Tell me the farm, I'll murder your aunt and uncle right now. And then you could go have the farm back for yourself.
With this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
This is good because we look the part as well. We go there dressed in someone else's clothes and stuff. Really get underestimated.
Watch the footwork. Keep your balance. Nice.
Going to enjoy killing you.
Just keep swinging.
I love this fight. Honestly, when I walked into this.
This is what you want, huh?
Oh, it's spitting up blood now. The Dunmere goes with a right hook, a double right hook, a triple overhand. Oh, look at that. He's throwing that hook in there. I don't think she can actually lose now. No, just strong arm, can she? Oh, he throws a left hook. Oh, and he's down. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he throws in the towel.
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. He took me in and helped me turn my life around.
What kind of weapon do you...
What are you doing that for?
I like the smaller, quicker blades.
See him? He's the voice in... He's Pete from Mickey Mouse. Hey there, Mickey the Mouse.
Stay slow. I can get in and out before you have one swing.
Let's test that out sometime.
I can get in and out before you make one swing. He didn't get in and out with those punches, did he? He got absolutely leathered. Let's go join our companions.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our hall.
I would like to join the companions.
Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
I do all right.
That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Come on, Vilkas. Let's get a waddle on. Let's have a friendly sparring match in the courtyard. How's the jaw, bro? You got leathered. Good game, though. Good game, mate. Come on, Vilkas. Let's get on with it. Oh, we can't take it yet.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
Never should have come here.
Come on, to give us a swing. Get our block level up.
Pretty good arm you have there.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But
we almost.
You're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened.
We almost broke your arm through your armor, through your shield. We almost knocked you through the floor, bro. And be careful, it's probably worth more than you are.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
We've been played. We've been played.
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions. Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Yorland Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
I'm coming for your job, bro.
Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group, but every man is his own. Every woman her own. I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. This isn't a command, just decency. Help out an old blacksmith. I've got to get back to my work.
I thought you said you got to get back to your wife. You see these dummies here, Pops? They remind me of the dummy that you made. Do you remember when I was living at home? And you made that dummy out of that weight stuff where I stuck my Lord of the Rings sword through it. And you came up and you went nuts. He was like, why have you stabbed your sword into me, Wing Chun dummy?
What is it now?
I suppose you have another question.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
She is.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I don't care for boasting.
Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
You helped us kill a giant.
Himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Haven't seen your face
like
before.
to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aela if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might... By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand? Go. Bring honor to yourself, and the companions.
What a boring first mission.
If you're looking for something to...
By the way, if you want to get out of the way of the bastard door. So what is it? Night. By the way, if you're looking for something to do.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that... Might head down to the meadery later, see what they're brewing up.
This guy reminds me of you, Stiff. I can imagine you being like this in Skyrim. Might head down to the meadery later.
A man of my station has many debts. I'm not much use at labor or learning, but I can throw a punch with the best of them. The companions let me fight for gold, and so I fight. Yeah.
Oh, hear it.
Yes?
Just wondering what's underneath your bowl, bro.
I never thought they would actually let me join the companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days.
Shut up, I got you a nice hat. There you go.
I avoid going to Eastmarch if I can. Something in the air. I think it's just too close to the border. Fortune and glory, friend. Fortune and glory. All right, then.
Sweet roll. Definitely take the sweet roll.
You're a talker, eh?
You're a talker, eh? Right, let's go muscle out this, fucking awesome. You know what? We'll take this one because it's better than our iron one. And we gotta go kill Nazim. I don't want to hear about a murder unless it's Nazim. Murder that piece of shit all you want. I think they captured something special with Oblivion and Skyrim.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Where's Nazim? There he is.
Here we go. I'm getting out. Murder! Murder!
Okay, we surrender. We're done. We're all right. Oh.
Order of the Ark. Stop right there.
I submit to jail.
In the Dragon's Reach dungeon.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
I remember it ended throwing down the attic stairs. It took some abuse, that dummy. I see you've murdered Nassim. It's an honorable path that you've taken.
I know you're the best. Can you be my father?
But we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now. And I can't get the sword on my own.
Sir, and spare me.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll
There's
put
a
it plainly.
rift here in
You can claim
Skyrim.
your sword,
Can't
or
neither
you can
magic
keep your
nor the
wife.
passing of
If you
time
set
make it.
foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
What would you do, chat? What would you do? You're in Armin's position. His wife has just turned around and says, you're not going outside the gates. If you go outside the gates, you're going to lose your wife. But the money he could make from having his sword and the and the contracts he could get. And he's a red guard, so he's capable. He's a strong warrior. He's also skillful enough to teach other people how to fight. What would you do in his position? I'll let you think about that while I go make a drink. Our ancestors didn't fight bears for us to cry over women. He should go get that sword. I'd go and get it. She can be replaced. A family heirloom can't.
Wait,
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, dragons.
Try getting a pair of balls. Might suit you.
Let them come.
Right. I ain't done nothing either. Oh, dear, yes. You alright, Nazim? You okay, mate? Why is he stroking his back? I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna go for a walk.
Treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
Yep, just going for a walk. Yep. Oh, good morning there, Yoland. Have you been to the district today? No, of course you haven't. Yes.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze home.
Oh, I might.
To the steward up in the keep if you're
I might do that, good guard. I might buy another home for myself.
You need potions. You should try Arcadia's cauldron.
Yes. Oh, well, let's have a look what this sign says. Let's see what Nassim says about this sign. Yep. The drunken huntsman. Bong. 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 Have a closer look, Nazim. Bong. Oh, maybe a bit of warmth will do him right. Maybe warming him up. Right. Let's... Get that face out of the fire.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Where's her table where she can hammer him?
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Let's fix them teeth, Nizzy. Let's get them teeth right. Okay, let's. Oh no, just a little more to the left. Yeah, just a little bit more. Yeah, I think you'll be all right. No, let's go on. Let's do it again. I can fix him. He's all right. He's not all right. He's broken.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Well, throw this Nazim away. Goodbye. You fell in the river drunk. Right. Now the shenanigans are out of the way. Let's go and actually get on with what we were gonna do. But Nazim needs to die every playthrough. It's been determined since the dawn of since the first frost fell on the highest mountains. Let's go see the Jarl. Let's go see Balgrove the Greater. Poor Nazim. Do you think he's the most hated video game character in all of existence? Do you think Nazim is the most hated character in all of existence?
Well, there's no telling nothing. My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
I was to give the message to the Jarl directly.
Whatever you have to say to the Jarl, you can say to me. I'm
all right,
starting to think...
I want to hear what he has to say.
That must be well warm. Imagine the heat that's putting out.
What's this about Riverwood being in danger?
The dragon destroyed Helgen. Gerda is afraid Riverwood is next.
Owns the lumber mill, if I'm not mistaken. Pillar of the community. Not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong?
No, I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to behead me.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
Oh, The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric, and then the dragon attacked.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Make way, Balgruuf. So I finally finished Vinland Saga. I was pretty disappointed with it, to be fair. Yeah, I found it very boring. Very, very boring, the second season.
I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright, what am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh?
Yes.
For tedious hows and whys. I
Nope.
like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
I would leave those matters to your chin. It's massive.
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Roger that.
Jarl Balgruuf, you seem to have found me an able assistant.
We also need to get some barbarian armor. That's what we need. We need some furs on, some hide. And then we need to split people's head open.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
So when did Skyrim come out? It was like 2011, wasn't it? 2011. Came out on the 11th of the 11th. 11, didn't it?
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, Housecarl. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off the dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a wasting.
Let's move out. Time's a wasting. Give him the option, chap. Would you live in Skyrim? You found a magic lamp. And it gave you the option to live in Skyrim. Would you take that option? Knowing everything you know about Skyrim, about the vampires, hag ravens, Alduin, I would in a heartbeat. Absolutely, I'd live here. Look at that, who wouldn't? In a heartbeat, I'd live in Skyrim. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, will be ready.
I'm glad you will, my friend. What is this? To combine magic and magic. Magic and magic is still magic. Right. We need to go and talk to the local bike. Do you know one thing that really does annoy me about Bethesda games? It's like when you're running around town and everyone just unloads their shit onto you. And it's like, I'm off to join the Stormcloak Rebellion. Oh, this person's having trouble. Why don't they just have a mission board where you can see all the side activities? Because sometimes you get given quests that you're never going to do and you never want to do, but then it's on your little quest list and then you're like, I've got to do it now because it's on my bloody quest list. And I can't not do it. Maybe that's why they do it, because then that keeps you playing the game for longer, right? I got to remember that people don't make games anymore for fun, they make games for profit. I was telling Bandito when I did a civilian playthrough of this game, and I did 72 game hours of just playing as a civilian.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
I paid it no mind. Domestics is no problem of mine.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I can get you the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
Well, no, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Don't worry, dude. She will not be back by 11. Gotta take her into our mystery cave.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Well, keep it walking. Keep it wiggling. Let's go. Let's go. Don't let your pathing get messed up by a chicken.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a
Helgen,
year after he
destroyed
opened
by
the
a
store.
dragon.
He never
Hard to
quite
believe,
explained
isn't it?
where he got it. He's a tricky one.
What do you think about the news of GTA 6 stuff? When they were talking about it's going to be £150 for the game, then not only is it going to be £150, they're also considering...
The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Consider your enemies dead. Yeah, so GTA 6, they're going to release it at £150, which I think is extortionate. And then also they're thinking about charging £5 per hour to play it. You can rent it for £5 per hour. So it sounds like they're going to put the price up so it's extortionate, so nobody could afford it, just so you can pay to play for £5 per hour. Do you know what the sad thing is? I think people are going to do it as well. There's going to be Muppets out there that do that. And the problem is, it's not that GTA 6 won't be worth the £150. It's going to set an industry standard. It's going to set an industry standard for game developers to push that narrative then for we sell all our games at £150 and then justify it by all the time that they spend making the game, whether the game's good or not. I mean, luckily, Rockstar put an insane level of detail into their games, almost, you know, it's stuff that almost goes unnoticed apart from the eagle-eyed people that go out of their way to explore it. It unfortunately will. Yeah, it will. It really will drive up the industry standards. And they're going to just people that are just so blindly loyal to that franchise of game as well that they'll pay it whether it's worth it or not. Let's go, Thief.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
You picked the wrong enemy to fight, and I'm not your friend, bandit scum. Down you go. Right. Getting somewhere now.
You start running so I can stab you in the back. Can't wait to count out your coin.
Can't wait to count out your innards. You're next. Oh, I wish I booted him right through the window. That would have been so cool if we got him through the window. That could work. Definitely hide boots. Right. It is. I do want the fur armor, but I don't want that one. I want... Definitely want the hide boots. We will put on the... Oops. We will put on the fur armor for now. Want the hide boots, the fur armor. Just for now. There we go. Now we're looking a little bit more barbarian-esque. See, coin purse. Yeah, it's just, I mean, I know like people will say, oh, well, if you play an online game, you're basically paying to play the game anyway, and you spend up so much of that time. But online games are worth it because it's constantly updated and everything like that. And you're not just... Steal the sword. Actually, I'm starting to question my own statement just by saying it out loud. Yeah. But then again, you're not paying £150 for Final Fantasy XIV, are you? Most online games are free. And the ones that do charge it... I mean, I don't know how much you guys like Diablo 4, but oh my god, that was the first and last Diablo I'm ever playing. Oh my god, that game was terrible. That was just terrible. And this is what I'm talking about, an industry standard. Now, that game got released at £70, and it was an absolute joke. I think we gaslighted ourselves into liking Diablo 4. If you like Diablo, you know, the new one, I think you're gaslighting yourself into liking it because you paid so much for it. Oh, she's got a great sword. Ah, ha ha ha! Die, bandit scum. We will take that steel greatsword. Right, let's get around this guy. Oh, I can't dodge his arrow. Dodge that one. Oh, I couldn't reach him. Okay, we'll take them for now. I want hide braces, really. We'll get them. We'll get them through this tomb. I want hide braces, hide boots, and I want the fur armor that wraps around your hips. I'm not talking. 2 arms.
The whites take you.
The whites took you. That'll do for now. That's even better than the fur armor we got until I get the one I want. Doom 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 boom boom. Yes, yes, no. Grognak the Barbarian and the Buried Temple. Bleak Falls Barrow. See, when I play games like this, I have like 101 different conversations going on in my head, like from my characters. That's the armor I want. The armor he's got, that's the one I want. Go on, die so I can have your armor. That's exactly the fur armor I want. And tell me he's dropped it. Yeah, boy. Oh, he's got the hide braces as well. It's meant to be. This playthrough has now been blessed by the RNG gods. That is exactly the armor setup that I wanted. There we go. Look at that. That's exactly what we wanted. Look how ripped his back is. I want my back to look like that in real life. Snake, whale. Yes, it's been that long since I played this game. I have forgotten the actual puzzle. Snake. Yeah, getting somewhere now, chat. Yeah, I know I'm missing a book there, but I don't want it because it's a thief book. Actually, I don't know. I might take the thief book. Gold, healing. No, I don't want any of that. Not yet. We're working towards a better shield anyway. For when we do swap to sword and shield. Oh, and there's our first level up into two-handed. Excellente. I like it. Hopefully that level up thing will disappear from our thing now as well. Yep, I'm going to go health, stamina. That's the way I'm going to proceed with my level ups. Health, stamina. No, actually, the other way around. I'm going to go stamina, health, but we're going to start on health. So we're going to go stamina, health, because we always need stamina in this game.
Someone coming. Is that you, Husky? Bjorn.
Make sure I've got enough potions for this thing, because this this thing has killed me a few times in the past on higher difficulties.
Get away from me!
You kill it. Uh-oh. We're gonna die of poison.
Help me out of here! You, over here!
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
I don't know anything about GTA. I'm just glad there are companies like From Software to keep my faith in gaming. Yeah, exactly. So these are the kind of companies that could charge a lot for their games as well, because they put due care into it. But we already pay over the odds anyway, because we also have to buy DLC these days, right? And it's just unfair. I think the industry needs some kind of regulation on it. It needs somebody monitoring it, saying, look, this is bad practice. And a lot of gamers have addictive personalities. They have very, very addictive personalities. And it's almost the same as having a gambling addiction with gaming addiction. So it's become that much of a problem, gaming addiction, that the World Health Organization has actually labeled it down under a mental disability and, you know, a substance abuse. So, I mean, I love GTA games. I have a blast on GTA games all the time, but I don't think I'll be paying £150. And the common argument that I hear for this is, bro, you've got a year to save up. Oh, your ass is just broke. It's not that I cannot afford it. I'm just not willing to pay it. There is a massive difference between not being able to pay it and not wanting to pay it. And the reason I don't want to pay it is because I feel like if I pay that price, I am then voting with my wallet for something that I don't want to support. I don't want to support the inflation of bad video games for £150 because there are already games out there for £70, £60 that shouldn't be that price because they're just absolutely shit, just absolutely dog shit, and that they shouldn't be that kind of price.
You'll never get the claw.
So it's one of those, and I mean, this has been on the gaming industry's agenda for a while because they was moaning about it about a year or two ago, saying we should charge more for games, and I think GTA is the game that's going to do it. It's going to be the flagship game that pushes that industry standard. But then again, like you're saying, Stiff, From Software do develop good games, but again, they're doing what Bethesda does. They're milking a formula. It's the same game over and over and over and over again. Like Elden Ring, when I went and played Dark Souls, I would rather play Elden Ring because I played Elden Ring first. And Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring feel the same to me. Elden Ring just felt like Dark Souls, but with better graphics, to me personally. And I liked the multiple choice option inside of it. With my favourite FromSoft game is Sekiro, just because of how unique it felt to all the others, because you weren't rolling around like a snowman. You was actually, it was a very lots and lots of skill with that counters. The enemies were still brutal, and plus I'm a massive weeb, right? So I love all that weeby stuff, and that's why it was my favorite FromSoft game. Not that I don't enjoy Dark Souls and I don't enjoy Elden Ring, because you know Elden Ring's one of my favorite games ever, and you know they are kind of companies that could push for that. Same with the company that made Baldur's Gate 3. You know, the company that made Baldur's Gate, that was such a good game. Very addictive, multiple choice, loads of freedom. Challenged their own designs a little bit. You know, the intros alone, like if you play it as the different characters, I think there's something like 70 different intros, or 70, something like that. It's something mental. I'll have to Google how many there is, but the voice actors, the actors that voiced the characters and did all the mocaps and everything, they had to do multiple different screen reads of that game, and it's the effort they put into it. It's just incredible.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Oh, I shall be cutting you down, thief.
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
And over the claw.
Like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
I shall cut you down, without a doubt.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
There you go, mate. Cutting you down. We'll take the hide helmet, but we're not going to wear it for now. We'll take the belted tunic as well. What's in here? Nothing. What's in? Oh, something. Gold. Healing. Yes. The dead shall rise again. You've angered the dead, barbarian. Oh, take his knee out. Takes his head in half. Can it? Yes. Nope. Don't want that right now. We will take your axe though. Plus 5 damage. Yes, I think I will. No, we're not going to take that soul gem, but we are definitely now going to equip this. Favorite that. Gonna unfavorite that. Could be down. You won't believe the power that knows hidden. I bet you all thought I was going to run into that then, didn't you? I knew it. You had no faith. Stay dead, Draugr scum. There's a reason I collect these axes and swords, depending on what kind of style I play as. Oh, I actually want his sword. I do want his sword. Oh, okay. See how close that was. That was pretty close, wasn't it? That was pretty close. I've had a few near misses on this. Luckily I didn't get hit by the axes. Stay dead. Should have got a bow and arrow on us. Just shut them parts down. Oh, it's spinning smack. There we go. That was a standoff, wasn't it? Carry weight 300. Getting close to our limit now on carrying items. One good thing about Skyrim is you can do this. I can't get the coding theme out of my head. Cannot get it out of my head. It's going to make me want to play Conan Exiles. That was such a good game as well. I really enjoyed playing that. First they take your family, then they take your freedom. What will you do, exile? When you have nothing left but to live or to die. You civilized men are soft. Your lives are not nailed to your spine. Boom. We level up again. This time we're doing stamina, and then we'll do another stamina. I think I might just continue down. Champion stance, power attacks, too fast, less stamina. Limb splitter, battle axes. Deep wound, great sword. Oh, hammer. Let's just go for the general. Yeah, no barbarian build is ever going to beat my Elden Ring barbarian. I had so much fun playing a barbarian class on that game. That was just like one of the most fun I've had playing as a like pure barbarian build on any game when I was playing Elden Ring. I was playing it in the bad old days before everything got nerfed and updated. You civilized men are soft. Would you like me to cut you down, dead man? $10 points if you can remember what it was. Was it owl, bear, and moth, or is I can't remember what it is. I'm gonna have to look. I know, blasphemous. The amount of times I've done this game and I still have to look. Bear, moth, owl. Oh, I was right. They're massive than spiders, Dan. I watched Onimusha again. Nice. He looks like Conan from the back. Graphic looks... I can't see it. Top graphics. Love this game. Yeah, it is a good game. Yeah, it really is a good game. I mean, the graphic, you can tell now that it's showing its age. It's starting to show its age now. But I tell you what, I have been watching lately a lot of nostalgia videos about the release of the PlayStation 2 in the year 2000. So the PlayStation released in the year 2000, and I was watching the videos of people camping out for it, and just like it's just so good. Honestly, I'm sat there with a big smile on my face, like just remembering how good it was, and then listening to what the people were saying about the console. It was like, oh, it's not just a computer, it's not just a gaming console, it's an entertainment system, it's a DVD player, it's a CD player, it can connect to the internet and all this stuff. And that the interviewer was like, it can't connect to the internet, and this guy was like, it can connect to the internet, it's got an Ethernet cable with it, and it's this and it's that and the other. And me and Emma were talking about PlayStation 1, which was 94, wasn't it? PlayStation 1 was 94. Was it 94? I think so. Maybe 92, 1990 or 94. It was one of those. It was either 1990 or 1994. Can't remember. But we were talking about it, and I was telling Emma the significance of the PlayStation 1 console, of how groundbreaking it was at the time, you know, and what it meant to all those other people. And the industry itself, it going from being somewhat of an upgrade thing for the N64 to being its own console. And what started the conversation was Lara Croft, because we've been watching Invincible, and Emma asked me, she said, did Lara Croft start as a comic or a cartoon or an anime or something like that? And I was like, no, you know, I wish she was created. It was like, no, she was just created. And it was just so good, the way that game played, and it moved terrible. Like, if you go back and play it now, you would feel like you were moving a lead weight, but at the time, when she could backflip and bounce off the wall, and, you know, she had the double guns, and if you turned her just right, she'd do a double shoot. It'd be like ba-boom, 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 you know. And it's just so good. And it just, you know, so yeah, I've been watching a lot of nostalgia videos, and like me and Emma have been talking about the importance of it. And I was demonstrating the Jurassic Park, and I was like, you remember how good Jurassic Park looked? And she was like, yeah. I was like, well, the PlayStation had the graphics that did that, you know, kind of thing. And also, you know, Final Fantasy created a studio called Industrial Lights and Magic, and it's the same Industrial Lights and Magic that we used in Star Wars, and Adam Savage from Mythbusters was a part of. And look how revolutionary that is now. You know, look at Star Wars movies. I mean, even the bad ones, even the ones that are no good, I mean, look at them graphically. Look at them on a perspective of, that looks amazing. Like, it's really apparent. So we was watching Independence Day. This is where I'm going from the testament of graphics. So do you remember Independence Day when Will Smith is in the F-16 fighter jet, and he's flying through the canyon and he's being chased by the UFO? He's being chased by the alien. When I was a child, that scene looked so fast. Like, it looked real, it looked fast, it was incredible. And we rewatched it last weekend, I think it was, and it just looked so slow. It just, you know, I was looking at it and I was like, oh, this is so slow. So yeah. But it's like that now. Like, when this game came out, I remember looking at this with the lighting that's coming through the roof, how it bounces off the walls, the way everything looked, just so hyper realistic, the way the water's coming in. But now I look at it and I look at this texture here, and you can just see how it's just like just a rendered picture onto a blank block. Do you know what I mean? It's like, go look at the water in Starfield now. It's incredible. And then if you want to take it one step further, go look at the water inside of Oblivion. Like, I remember playing Oblivion for the first time, and my first hour of the game after I got out of the sewers were just spent looking at how realistic the water is. And then when we got to Skyrim and I looked at that, and I was like, how do they do that? And look at the rocks and everything. But now it's starting to, you know, you can start to see its age. Like this bush here, it's just multiple single things stuck together. You know, just like little PNGs stuck together. You know what I mean? It's yeah, so it's come a long way. Unrelenting force. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. But regardless of its age, it's still a phenomenal game. And if you don't agree, you're wrong. If you don't think Skyrim is a phenomenal game, you are just wrong. No apologies given. Dragonstone, we've got the Golden Claw. We're starting to make a bit of a name for ourselves now. We'll take that, we'll take that. That's worth money. Yeah. It's silver ring instead. Lighter. Yeah, if you don't agree that Skyrim is a great game, then you were wrong. That's all there is to it. He does look like Conan. Double of him. What is the riddle of steel? It's always nighttime when you get out there. We haven't got any of the novel lights. I mean, look at that. I mean, even in today's graphics, that's impressive. And, you know. And now what I'm thinking now is like, Skyrim isn't set in the past. It's not set in the future. It's set on a planet, and somewhere out there is my Starfield character, exploring all those star systems. And eventually, one day, he'll land on Mundus. See, I don't know why they didn't just do that. I don't know why. They could have easily added their Skyrim world into it and all the other realms of Oblivion and stuff like. Could you imagine how much people would flip their shit if they was flying their spaceship through the stars and it's an unknown region, it's not on your star map or anything like that, you know, gets your brain wondering, where are we, what's going on, and you land in Skyrim. And then you see a settle, you get your scanner out, you see a settlement, and it shows the Oblivion logo if you landed on the Cyrodiil side. It shows the Morrowind logo if you landed on Morrowind side. The Skyrim insignia if you landed on the Skyrim side. You know where I'm going with this, right? You landed in the sandy deserts, you know, where the Khajiit is, or you can land at High Rock. You know, that you would have flipped your shit, wouldn't you? I'm going to show you how it's solved. Ansei's puzzle.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
You're not a poor old woman, though, are you? Oh, do I have a lockpick? I do. So the baby. She awake? Okay. Yeah, I'm back. I think people would just lose their shit over that, you know? Flying your spaceship. And then you come across Skyrim world. Mundus. That's what I would have done personally. I would have put it in there as an Easter egg. Like a massive Easter egg. Here we go. Ansay's letter. We're not going to steal it. Helgi. Helgi, dear. Why do you hesitate? You can feel the power coursing in your blood. You have only to reach out and grasp it. Renounce that boy of yours and come. Come live with me in the forest. My sister will be here soon. Together we can form a proper coven. And your training will begin. Oh dear. So she's a relative of Helgi, is she? But now something bad's gonna happen to us.
Fool. You know my secret.
Die, old woman. Your witchcraft won't work on me. Well, yeah, because we discover her secret that they're going to create a coven and start taking over Skyrim. She attacks you. And that's the story of her. And next time you see Helgi, you're going to look at her a little bit different. Oh, Atronach. Oh, he's really strong. Oh shit, we lost our thing. Where's our axe gone? His Atronach absolutely battered us. Right, potions. This might be our first death. This is very possibly our first death. Let's go down here a minute. Let's get some distance.
This ends now.
Come on, do some sprinting. Let's go. Get stuck in on the world. There's one down. Do you know, there is one thing. I forgot how to do it. How do we activate our powers? Our scream. Oh, it didn't work on him. We're gonna die! We're gonna die! We're gonna die! Holy shit! That's 2 down. Divide and conquer. What a battle. What a battle indeed. That was some intense shit right there, right? Milk drinker wizard. It was a vampire. He almost put us into our grave. But he felt the cold bite of my axe. And to the grave he returned. Look at that, so good. Have you ever played this with the Flora and Fauna mods on Stiff? The graphical updates, the 4K realistic updates. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It breaks my game every time. Causes crashes and bugs and all kinds of stuff. Shadow of the Hawk. There he is. That either an orc or an owl.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
If courage is coupled with determination, anything is possible.
What is it?
What is it? Dragons? Yeah, imagine they actually put the world of Mundus into Starfield. I think people would just... Yeah, I think that would be it. I think that'd be the icing on the cake. People would just lose it. They would absolutely lose it. I know I would. I know I'd absolutely jump out my chair. If I discovered a planet and I was like, what's that? And then my starship went and landed right there, right behind Whiterun Palace. And I could see it in the distance. I'd be like, no way. No way. No way if they put Skyrim in it. But it'll never happen. They'll never do that. I think they did capture something special with these, though. There's just something about the vibe, the environment, the voice acting. It's like, individually, none of it's great on its own, but it works together. I mean, just look at the detail of that sky, I mean, with the Borealis coming through it. And like you said, it's like, it's got that relaxing vibe. Like no one said at the beginning of the stream, the music's great in it, which it is, you know, when it plays at different times of day. And it's just, you could just get lost in it. Absolutely lost. I wish I had the ability to play games again for the first time. Completely forget how to do them and what they're like and everything. Just play it with them fresh eyes again. I remember talking on the bus. I was going to work. I was plastering at the time. And I was going to a job, and I was sat there talking to my bus stop friend. You know, he got the same time bus as me every day, and we started talking. And he was asking me, did I play Skyrim? And I was like, dude, I love Skyrim. I've done nothing but play it, and I got Skyrim a day early, so I was really happy. It came in the post a day early because I pre-ordered it. And we're just talking about it, and we were saying how amazing it is, how big the detail was, and it came out just at that peak of the Viking, medieval kind of buzz that was going around because of the show Vikings. And Game of Thrones was big at that time.
Says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
Have you just been stood at that door waiting for me? I'm not even ready yet, dude. We've been doing something for the Jarl. Your little fisticuff match can wait. Now we're gonna go and get our head down and then buy some potions. Gonna have a Bobos. Get up at 10 o'clock in the morning. When the hustle and bustle of the city's on. Did he take his hat with him? Oh, he's put his hat back.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Oh!
Newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay. Just means I can show you the ropes. Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides. Farewell.
We shall take some food with us this time. She's my cherry pie. Oh, we can't steal that. Tastes so good, make a grown man cry. Ooh, Daedra heart. Sweet cherry pie. Ooh, we'll take a cheese wheel with us. We got some stuff to sell. We get to go and see our favorite trader in a minute.
All these younglings scampering around.
Worried one of them is going to take your place?
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother hasn't.
Your brother definitely has his smarts, because he's not the one stood at the door. Waiting for a job that's not getting done for ages.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Ooh, she's a rebel. She's gonna back a little bit. She's a devil.
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
I think if you actually kill Thingy inside the branded mare, I think your soldier takes over.
You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
A few seconds for my supper is all I ask.
Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell. And Denord knows a liar when she sees one. About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Farewell.
Do you know what else gets me about Starfield? I said this months. I said this when it first got released. There's only one race, and that's human. You know, and for a company that specializes in high fantasy creatures and high fantasy you know, elements, I found it really bizarre that there were no alien life in Starfield. I feel like they're holding on to that for DLC, to be fair, though. But I was like, hang on a minute. In Skyrim, we got like the Dark Elves, we got Khajiit, we got the Argonians, we got the Wood Elves, we got the High Elves, and that's just in Skyrim. And then in Fallout, we have like the mutants and the ghouls. I was just like, why haven't they added any of this stuff in?
For sale, my friend. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
What can you buy from me, sir? I'm going to save the bear belts and stuff like that. What do you get when you guzzle down sweets in as much as an elephant? Where are you at? Getting terribly fat. What do you think will come of that? I don't like the look of it. Da 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 da. Ocean of the Warrior, 100. Oh, you can have that. That as well. You can have that, you can have that, you can have that, you can have that. That one. Oh, you shit! I sold the wrong one. We'll have to buy it back. That. One of them boots. Only one. You greedy little bastard. Fur boots. Hide helmet. Bill braces. Yep. 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 He's only got 100 gold left. It's alright. Can't believe I've got to buy my armor back. Oh, he ripped us off as well. Do come back. Yeah, I bet.
Back.
I bet you want us to come back robbing us like that.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorald? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives, I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, coward. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, father. There's nothing more to be said here.
Fralia, do you ever deal with the Khajiit at all? I'm sure they would love to.
Imagine good friends turning on each other like that.
Greymane or Battleborn?
We'll play along.
Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. More bad blood between the houses. Fralia is convinced our family is somehow at fault for the loss of their son. There's no reasoning with these people anymore.
Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself.
Long live the Empire.
Or a tender rack of ribs.
Bits and bobbles. All I can think about is my son, my Thorald. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
What if they wasn't lying though? What if they, like, even though they're in with the Imperials, they weren't lying? She was just like, "You're a liar."
I just know it. I can feel it in my heart. You have to believe me. Please visit me at my home. I can tell you the whole story.
I've got
Listen
a recipe
in
for venison
action.
stew that I want to try out. Will you have venison anytime soon?
Certainly. I'll be sure to bring some back for you the next time I go hunting.
Make it quick, and there might be a bowl of hot stew in it for you.
It's nice how you can hear them negotiating. It's like, yeah, I haven't really got a lot of money, but I'll buy the venison, and if you make it extra, I'll make sure there's a bowl of nice hot stew in there.
Well met, kinsman.
And in that setting as well, you'd be absolutely buzzing, wouldn't you? You'd be like, oh, it's cold out today as well. Nice bowl of hot soup or something would be just nice. Come on, woman, get on with it.
Battleborn, give me your money. I don't have any money. You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose. 10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn, or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip. No, please. I really don't have any money, Brave. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
She wants us to break into her house. I'm not breaking into a house.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Averstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
Put yours down, fool.
So, you're here to help?
I'm not even sure what's going on.
Brother Thorold. He was fighting for the Stormcloaks and went missing. Everyone assumes he's dead. But he's not. I just know it. The Imperials captured him, and they're holding him someplace. The Battleborns know where. I'd go and search their house for proof, but they want me to. I'd be captured, and then we'll never know what happened to him. So I need someone to find that proof for me.
The music takes you back, does it? Give me 1 second, chat. With the stream, it's gonna go quiet for a second, but don't worry, it's not the stream, it's not broken. There we go. There we go, we should be back now.
Anything that confirms that Thorold isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. Anything that confirms that Thorold isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. Do you have news? Did you find something?
Nope, but my mouse cursor is doing my head in. Still doing it. 1 minute. Done that thing where your mouse cursor is hovering over. So you got 2 mouse cursors on, and it's so annoying. Plus, it might get rid of that level up thing in the bottom corner. It will be back on in just a second, chat. Yeah, the music takes me back. A little stiff. I remember you saying on stream that you was really young when you played it, when you first played it, which is, you know, it's mind-boggling to me because
Welcome to our home.
I was.
What's the meaning of this?
Oh, hang on a minute. It's got to do that whole thing again, has it?
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help?
Right, let's just run through this.
My brother, but I'd go and... So I need someone to find that proof for me. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorold didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorold supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Anything that confirms that Thorold isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard.
Okay.
Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me.
Let's see if we can butter them up.
Hey!
He said, best not mention anyone you saw me, and he comes outside and starts a fight. Okay. Let's see. Quests. Missing action. Let's do this one. This is a good quest.
I ain't done nothing.
I ain't done nothing. Why do you fight for me? I would kick down the very gates of oblivion itself. Yes, but why do you fight?
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. He fought on the wrong side, and he paid for it. That's all I have to say. Haven't you heard it by now? He made the mistake of supporting the Stormcloaks, and it cost him. Bitter news for his family, but a fate they should have expected. Long live the Empire.
It's an adapt lock as well. Gonna be hard to get through that. He sat right there. You've been a good friend to me. That means something. How many left? We've got 17 tries. Oh, bollocks. Oh, wait, I only needed one. First try. Got it in one. It has come to my attention that the Inquisitors... The inquiries have been made as to the whereabouts of one of the Tharold Greymane. It is my duty to inform you that the Thalmor agents have taken possession of the prisoner and have escorted him to North Watch Keep. I don't think I need to elaborate. It is in everyone's best interest if the matter is dropped entirely. I trust there'll be no further inquiries to this matter. General Tullius. So there was lobbying going on. Oh, we do need to take it. Can't just say, yeah, we found a book. We do need to take it. Take it to Athelstan. We have proof for you now, Athelstan. Why don't you get Ragnar and Floki?
Do you have news? Did you find something?
I have proof that he's alive.
Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9, it's worse than I thought. So, North Watch Keep. Then we know where to hit him.
We do indeed.
I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Thorald can't be left to those... monsters.
Of course I'll join you.
Round up what men I can and meet you outside North Watch Keep. We'll get in and out as fast as possible. I'll see you there.
You certainly will. It's about time we give this Thalmor a black eye. Half the world away. Right, let's get some potions because we're gonna need them.
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Let's get some potions. Potions. Cauldron.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia.
You look rather old. Looks like old age.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Not after you're telling us that we look dead. You look like you're gonna drop dead.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Yeah, sure. Next time we have a confidence boost, we'll come to you and you can kick it out of us. That's fine. Right, let's go hand in this tablet because it's on the way anyway. I don't think Rocky could run up them steps, could he? He'd be knackered. Hey, there's a good documentary on Netflix about Stallone at the minute. It's really good. I just finished watching it the other day. It's amazing. And how lucky he just was. Like, he's just a product of being in the right place at the right time.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well.
Mind your own business.
Ah, yes, Carl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
So what about by reward?
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work.
We did.
Just send me a copy when you deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Oh, that's right. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
So,
I was off his line, we.
You came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. Saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. It would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Well, peaceful this music. Yeah, I bet it's knocking you to sleep, isn't it? Yeah, I could literally just sit in this hall now, turn the voice acting off, and just listen to that music and that little crackling of that fire, and I would be out like a light. I'd be absolutely in my element, snoring, dreaming about dragons.
Gods in Dragonreach say you've aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
Come on, Aerolith, you can run faster than that. You can run fast. You can run faster than that.
When the Empire surrendered to the All-Merry Dominion, they shamed us all.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks. They'll get what's coming.
They might have shamed you all, but they absolutely saved your ass from being overrun by elves.
You look tired, friend. The Baron Mayor has beds for rent.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how could we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No,
We're so dead.
But it's
We're so dead.
at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now,
I am with you, Aerolith.
shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yes!
Damn right. Let's move out.
Let's go slay us a dragon. Come on, Aerolith. Come on, guards. The adrenaline they would have been feeling at this moment in time. It's like you can see the smoke from here, but it's not. It's the clouds on the mountains coming down. You can see the watchtower there, though. Potato. They're getting stuck in their path in again. Come on. We'll beat them there. We'll do the wait for an hour trick. That's what we'll do. We'll do the wait for an hour trick.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're stealing.
He's back. He's still here somewhere.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinnereth, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he
Kinnereth, save us.
cover and make every arrow count!
Here he comes.
It's a dragon!
I got to try and get close to it without getting burnt alive. Oh crap, I was gonna say stamina, but I forgot. Never mind. Let's get bleed build on it. Oh, he's a fire one as well. Ah, fire. Nords and fire. Down you go, great beast.
Look at that.
He's a dragonborn.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I think so.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right.
Cthulhu!
My grandfather
He
used to
summons
tell
Cthulhu.
stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
He summons the Thuum.
We did summon the thumb. Right, guys. I've got to go. It's, baby's having a bad night, and I want to relieve because she's been with her all day. But thank you so much for watching. If you want to support the channel, give it that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. That's the best way of supporting the channel, and it helps me out absolutely loads. It's been an absolute blast playing this game again. We're going to continue it tomorrow. We'll be on about 7 or 8 o'clock. We'll call it 8. We'll get more closer to 8. We'll be back again at 8 p.m. We're going to continue the story. We're going to go save Athelstan's brother. And we're going to do the companions. So, order of details tomorrow. We're going to save Athelstan's brother, do the companion quest, and then start the main story. So that is what's on the agenda tomorrow. I'm going to try and aim for 7, but it's more likely going to be 8 o'clock. But if you enjoyed it, thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below and into the chat and everything if you're watching, especially if you're watching this back later on. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. See you in the next one.